Every month at the new moon, we begin a new emotional cycle, and we have the opportunity to reset our goals and intentions. The new moon in Gemini is June 4th at 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Gemini is the sign that deals with communication. It's ruled by Mercury, and every time we have a new moon in Gemini, I like to call it the affirmation moon, because the focus of this new moon is very inward on understanding that our thoughts and our beliefs and our words help to shape our reality. This is when we need to be very mindful about what we say on a daily basis and the kinds of things that roll through our mind. How much time are you spending thinking about what you want versus what you don't want? Now, I've talked about this a lot in the past several videos, and that's because there is a larger pattern going on here, especially with Mars in Scorpio retrograding back. It actually began several months ago, and that larger cycle that's going on is helping us to become emotional and spiritual warriors, taking responsibility for the reality that we create at a new level. And this new moon really brings that into focus. So here's some things that I suggest with this new moon. The first thing that I think is very important about this new moon is that we need to practice being playful, relaxed, and we need to practice flowing. There is a mutable grand square going on with this new moon, and the mutable energy is all about flexibility, being in the moment, being light. And I have to say, one of the things that the mutable energy is exceptionally good at is learning how to release, how to let go, and sort of come back into the moment. So, if you start affirmations or affirmation prayers or affirmation meditations during this new moon, the thing to focus on is releasing. Affirm and release. Let it go. Don't hold on to it with pressure, with focus, with trying to force something to happen. Really release it and meditate on the word faith. Faith is very important right now. And I don't mean that necessarily in any particular religious connotation. I mean, this new moon is trying to trigger the inner awareness that we are indeed connected with the universe on a larger level, and that our words do create our reality, and that when we affirm, it's real. It has value, even though we can't measure it yet. So perhaps it's time for you to think about developing a new mantra or two. One of my favorite mantras right now is just 3 words, which is all is well. And if my mind goes fussy or starts to worry or starts to fret, I just think all is well. And that focuses my mind exactly where I want it to be. So I would suggest during this new moon, sit down and think about 1 or 2 new mantras that are meaningful to you. This is something I specialize in. If you need help with that, call me and we can set up a consultation and we can focus on that. But this is the time to do it with feeling, with power, with strength, and then let it go and be light and be playful. That's what this new moon is about. Be mindful of your words, be mindful of what you are thinking, and please be clear about the beliefs that you are beginning right now. Release limitation, and then move forward with faith that what you have done is real. And when we get to the full moon, you're going to start to see some wonderful development. Thank you. I'm Kathy Rose.